Hello, this is Shaoli, and in this video I'll be talking about heredity vocabularies and some characteristics of these vocabularies. So first, heredity is the study of traits or phenotype. Phenotype means any physical characteristic that you can see, such as blue eyes or dark hair, light skin, detached earlobes. So all these traits come from our genes or our genotype. So phenotype is the trait that you can see, and then genotype is the genetic code of that trait. The vocabularies in this video will be gene, allele, and then further description of what allele is. Like we will have dominant allele, recessive allele, homozygous, and heterozygous allele. So first, what the gene is. The gene is a piece of a chromosome or a region on the chromosome that codes for a specific phenotype or specific trait. So these two pieces together are called gene that codes for a trait. For example, this gene here maybe codes for eye color. We all have genes for our eye color, but why we have different eye colors? The answer is because we all have different alleles. So what allele is? Allele is a form of a gene that codes for a specific trait and always come in pairs. Two alleles form a gene that shows a trait. So these two alleles here form a gene that codes for a specific trait. Alleles are represented by upper and lower case letter. Alleles can be dominant or recessive. Dominant allele, which represented by uppercase letter, is the allele that shows its trait whenever present. Only one dominant allele is enough for showing its trait. Recessive allele, on the other hand, is less likely to show its trait. Two recessive alleles should be present for the trait to be shown. For example, these two alleles form a gene that codes for a hair color. So dark hair allele on the right is dominant, so we'll give it an uppercase D from dark. And then the light hair allele on the left is recessive, and we'll have the lowercase d for it. Notice here, the recessive allele always take the lowercase letter of the dominant allele. So since the allele on the right is dominant over the allele on the left, only the dominant allele will show its trait. If both alleles were dominant, then also the trait of that allele will be shown, of both alleles will be shown. But only if both alleles of the gene were recessive, the light hair color trait will be shown. Alleles could also be homozygous or heterozygous. Homozygous means homo. The word homo means same. So if both alleles are recessive, we call it homozygous recessive allele. In case both alleles were dominant, we call it homozygous dominant allele. But if one allele was dominant and one allele was recessive, this case we call it heterozygous. Hetero means different, so we have different alleles, we'll call it heterozygous allele. And thank you.